welcome back to my channel. So guess where I have been? That's right, I have the new Chanel Spring Summer collection for 2019. So before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. I'm going to go ahead and put timestamps down below so you can skip ahead to swatches, product demo, and then tutorial at the end. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this. So I have here items from the Chanel Spring Summer 2019 collection here. I have several makeup items. I also picked up other items from Chanel that aren't part of the collection, just like permanent items that I just wanted to try. So that's enough blabbing. Let's go ahead and open this up right now. So we have the bag, we have the box inside the bag, and let's see if I can open this up without having all the contents spill out. We have our lovely Chanel box right here. I'm assuming that you guys enjoy these types of videos where like I show you the box, I show you the bag. I've never really had any hate comments saying like I don't want to see the packaging, because I think we all know that we're here for Chanel because we like good packaging. This is the package right here with the trademark Chanel CC seal right here. As you can see, the contents went a little bit haywire during the transportation, etc. So yeah, first of all, my Chanel advisor, Miriam, will no longer be my Chanel advisor because she is moving store locations. Right now she's at the Bay downtown, but she's going to move to the Bay Carrefour Laval, which is a great store. It's a great location. It's just like not the most convenient for me. I do shop there, but the easiest one for me to get to is the one downtown, so I won't see her as much, which is very sad for me, but it's actually like really good for her career. It's a career move for her to change store locations. It happens, so this is like bittersweet, you know, getting to see her like, well, not like one last time. I'll probably see her before she goes, but you know, she probably won't be my main Chanel advisor anymore, which is very sad. So she gave me this little token here as a parting gift. This is the number 5 lot. This is just a little miniature here. This is the actual eau de toilette inside. So honestly, whenever I get these, I just keep them as like a souvenir. Not a souvenir, but I just keep them. Like I don't ever actually use them inside, even though like there is actual perfume inside. This is actual perfume, but I'll just keep it because it's really pretty. Honestly, I feel like I like these as like Christmas decorations. They're so pretty. And then she also gave me a sample of the Rouge Allure liquid powder. This is number 957 Invisible. I think like it's so funny because like both Miriam and I are not big fans of this lip product, but anyway, I got a sample of it. So let me show you guys right away the items that I got that are not part of the collection. I got the Stylo Ombre et Contour number 06. This is Nude Eclat. So this is the nude whitish liner here. I think this came out in the fall, I want to say. This is this nude liner here. It's really great for in the waterline, just to have like a nude or white in the waterline, just to brighten up the whole eye. I don't really have a liner like this right now, so I got this one here. Chanel used to have this Stylo Yeux called Érable, which means maple. I think it was like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. It was this really light gold. It was so stunning, and it just went in the waterline. Whenever I would wear it, people thought my eyes were green. I don't know what it was about that liner. It just brought out something in my eyes that made my eyes look green. So, and then I got a new eyeshadow brush. I was having a hard time saying those words. An eyeshadow brush. This is the number, I don't know if there's a number on this, but it is the retractable dual tip eye contouring brush. So you have two sides and they're both just for eyeshadow, for smudging, for placing, for blending, etc. I don't really have that many Chanel makeup brushes, to be honest, and I thought it could be nice to just try this out, especially that it's duo ended. I love that, and the fact that there are lids so nothing's going to get smushed or damaged. This is perfect for traveling, so that's why I got this. So moving on to the meat and potatoes, the actual 2019 spring collection, I got both an eyeshadow palette and a lipstick. So I got the eyeshadow palette here. This is this one, beautiful 9 shadows in a pan. Chanel doesn't really do this that often, but I think with Lucia Pica. I think she's just taking the brand in a whole different direction, because they had a 9-pan shadow for last year's spring summer collection. I'm just reading some of the instructions here on the back. So I have played with these shades before in store and also with this palette here. There are already smudges and fingerprints on my palette, which is great because I have a little pouch here to like wipe off the smudges, and then they just like come off. Is that why they give us these pouches? Like, do they give us these pouches because they know that the palettes are so like susceptible to smudges that we can just take it and like get rid of the smudges? Okay, well, moving on. It comes with these little sponge tip applicators, which I actually will be keeping because I've been finding recently that I have been finding more use for them, especially with the shimmer shades and the sparkly shades. I feel like they, you know, a sponge tip applicator just helps you pack that color on. So this palette here is very interesting because the first 3 shades here, the red, the brown, and the silver, these textures are out of this world. These textures here feel like butter. They feel exactly like an Ombre Première or Illusion d'Ombre. You know those ones that come in a cream pot, like those cream eyeshadows? It's this cream to powder finish. It feels so soft when you apply it. It's really interesting. Like the first time I touched it, I was like, what is this? Like, it feels really cool, very soft, very smooth. The middle shades are just the regular shimmer eyeshadow shades, or eyeshadow formulas, I should say. And then the last trio here, these are all the mattes. And there are 2 very dark ones. They're both dark blues that kind of remind me of the fall collection from this year, the fall collection from last year. I guess that Lucia Pica just really loves like matte blues. I get it, but like, can we do like purples or greens, you know? Anyway, and then I ended up getting a lipstick as well. This is the Rouge Allure Velvet number 72, Infra Rose. This is just like a really beautiful bright pink. It reminds me of spring, summer, flowers, just like bright and wonderful and colorful. So there were other items in the collection that I did not get, and I will tell you why. The first one being the Essential Balm, the one that looks like a highlighter but in a stick formula or a stick format. I played with them in store and they felt really weird. Like, they don't feel like a regular cream or stick highlighter. Like, I have this one here from Benefit that's a cream highlighter. It comes in a stick like this. The Essential Balms, they feel like a literal chapstick. Like, they feel like, I think Chanel has like that lip balm that looks like the Rouge Coco Shine. It feels like that, but giant. It feels really weird. There are 2 shades. Both are pretty similar to each other. There's only one that has a little bit more pigment. I think it's the one, like one is called Translucent or Transparent, and one is called Contouring, I think, or Sculpting. The latter is more pigmented, but not by much. It honestly, when I was using it, it looked like a very, very minimal highlighter. Like, it didn't really do much and it felt very wet. I honestly didn't see myself using that on top of a foundation. I don't know, I think it would look good maybe if you don't have anything else on your skin, like if you can get away with nothing on your skin and you want to just have like a highlighter. Anyway, it just didn't really float my boat, and it's supposed to be for eyes, face, and lips, and in a lot of the marketing that I've seen, they use it on the eyes as well. And I think that looks really pretty for high fashion. That's a really good photo, but like in real life, that's gonna be like the grossest, creasiest mess ever. So I decided to skip on it. I mean, maybe I'll see some videos, maybe I'll try it again in store and change my mind, but I mean, I want to try a lot of different things and get new collections, but I don't see the point in getting something that I know I'm not gonna like. You know, it's kind of a waste of time and money. And then what else was there? Oh, they also had some new Rouge Allure liquid powder. These came out in the fall as well. I tried them in the fall. I tried them again this season. I'm just not a fan of the texture. I feel like it just dries my lips. My lips look so dry and cracked when I wear them. And they had some very beautiful colors. They had a really bright warm tone orange red that is definitely my jam, but I don't know, I can't really get into the texture. And then they also had some nail polishes, which online looks amazing. Like online, the pink looks like this like fluorescent neon pink, but in person, it kind of just looked like a muted like purple or muted violet. Like it wasn't flashy. Like this is part of the spring collection from last year. And when I think of like a neon color, I want it to be neon. So I thought it was going to be like a pink like this, but it's kind of just like, So I decided to skip that as well because I would rather just get like another nail polish from another collection. So what I'll do for today is create one look. I have one look in mind. There is one photo that I keep seeing and it's color blocking. Like it's this model and she has like a gold eyeshadow look and I think it's the bright warm orange red lipstick, but I have the pink one. So I'm gonna do something like that, like just like a really nice shimmery eye and a bold lip. I think that's the look that we'll create today, and then stay tuned because I will be doing several other looks with this palette. There are clearly a lot of different ways that I can create looks with this. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into that. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this palette. So to start off the look, I'm gonna dive into this matte one over here, and I'm gonna use this as a transition shade, and I'm going to use my new eyeshadow brush. I am just sweeping this gently into the crease here. And using the opposite end, I am just going to help buff this out a little bit more. And then I'm taking a little bit of this color on the bottom lashes as well. So I have a tissue here on the counter, so I just went ahead and swiped off some of the excess from the brush so I can keep using it for other things. So now using my little sponge here, where one side is a sponge and one side is a brush, I'm gonna go into my gold shimmer shade here, and I'm going to use the sponge to pack this on the lid, and then I'm going to switch into the brush part to sweep it upwards. So it's very shimmery right away. I didn't use any setting spray. It's just sparkly, which I like. And now switching over to the little brush side, I'm going to go back into the gold shade and just sweep this into the crease as well. I did get some of the gold eyeshadow on my finger from holding both sides of the little brush. Oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face makeup and then come right back to finish off the eye look. All right guys, I'm almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and use my new liner here, the Nude Eclat. This is that light color because in the photo from what I'm seeing, there seems to be some sort of really light color in the bottom waterline. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and take this and place this just in the inner corner here as well. And now what I'm going to do is taking the same brush that I used earlier, just make sure that you wipe it completely because you don't want to have any dark color. We're going to go into the lighter, more champagne shimmer shade, and I'm going to go ahead and place this a little bit over top here and on the brow bone as well, just to highlight and have as much shimmer as possible. Now moving on to the lipstick. Again, this is the Rouge Allure Velvet number 72 Infra Rose. Ooh, it's so pink. See, this is the color that I wanted the nail polish to be. I wanted it to be like this bright pink. I thought it was gonna match this, but that nail polish, like it really wasn't that bright. So for the highlighter, I did go ahead and use my Benefit What's Up Cream to Powder highlighter, and I applied that quite liberally because I want it to be dewy and glowy. But again, this is a stick highlighter, but it doesn't feel wet. Like it feels creamy, but it doesn't feel like an oil slick. So anyway, I think that about does it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have picked up or what you will be picking up. Let me know what you guys think. I love this community of just like makeup freaks where we're like, let's discuss the small difference between this lipstick and this lipstick and this, like, I don't know, I love it. Clearly I am here because I love makeup. I don't really have like makeup friends in real life. Like most of my friends in real life don't really wear makeup or wear some makeup, but not as much as this. So I feel like I come on here to just like fangirl with you guys about like a new texture for an eyeshadow palette. Like I really like that there's a different texture in this because when I first saw it, I was like, we did the 9 eyeshadow palette last year, but I do love the different texture. It does feel super buttery. It's really interesting. So I'm excited to do other looks with this with you guys here. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of today's look, of the overall collection. Feel free to let me know what combinations I should do. I will clearly be doing a lot of different looks because there are just a lot available. I saw this morning that Chanel launched like 7 or 8 different makeup tutorials or makeup looks, I guess, on their YouTube channel. Not actual tutorials, but just like really quick ones. So I could try to recreate some of those. Let me know if you want to do that. I can try to maybe do some polls. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll pick some that I really like and I'll do some polls and ask you guys which ones you want to vote on. That could be fun. Okay, so remember that you are kind, you are beautiful, and you are capable. So go out there and conquer the world. Please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell on the side so you can know whenever I post a new video. I was kind of stumbling over those last words. Anyway, thank you again for stopping by. Have a fantastic day, fantastic weekend. Next week will be my birthday week. My birthday is January 17th, but you know, let's celebrate the entire week. Feel free to wish me happy birthday any day from now on. That's fine, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.